Thank you, President Taylor, and good morning, everyone. I'd like to focus my remarks on a few items of interest on our calendar, and then I will also discuss some promising developments on the issue of corporate transparency, something that CalPERS has been passionate about for a very long time. But first, I want to briefly express my support. I didn't get a chance to do that on Monday, for our Chief Investment Officer, Nicole Musico, who did announce her intent to step down later this month. Nicole's tenure at CalPERS was shorter than either she or I had hoped, but she has helped the organization bridge the gap between its aspirations and its operations, and we are better for it. Her decision to focus on family took courage, and we will be rooting for her as she returns home to Canada. There is one thing I would like to correct when it comes to some of the news coverage of the past few days. Our leadership team remains in place, from the very capable managing investment directors to the organization's entire executive team. Our members should know that we aren't going to miss a beat when it comes to the work that we need to do to fulfill the mission of CalPERS. As you know, Deputy CIO Dan Bienvenu will step in at the end of this month, and we will waste no time in launching a wide-ranging recruitment for our new permanent CIO. Now on to a look at what's on the horizon. Since we last met in July, our teams have been busy working behind the scenes on outreach events for members and for our public employers. The annual Education Forum is one of those events, taking place October 2nd through October 4th at the Westin Bonaventure Hotel in Los Angeles. This is our annual event with employers. It's very well attended, and we have an opportunity to get together and strengthen the partnership that we have with those public agencies and employers. We provide them with up-to-date education on policies, rules, and regulations, and really try to assist them in managing their employees' CalPERS benefits. Attendees do tell us that the opportunity to make real personal connections with our teams has been invaluable to them. And through our educational sessions, the exhibit hall where our health plans are also present, one-on-one consultations, our actuaries are always very popular there as well. They just completed all the valuations for all our public employers, and so they are taking appointments to meet one-on-one with them as well. In addition, every year we get to honor the Spotlight on Excellence recipient whose service to the community has been exemplary. The keynote speaker is Erica Dewan, who is a sought-after speaker and New York Times best-selling author of 2 books on strengthening collaboration to drive innovation and move big ideas forward. I know that several of you will be on hand to interact with our employers and hear firsthand about the issues they face. Registration closed last week, and we're expecting more than 900 attendees. Moving on now to an important reminder for all of our retired members regarding the data breach we reported in June. The deadline to sign up for the 2 years of credit monitoring through Experian is September 30th. That's just 10 days from now. We sent out a new round of communication on September 6th to raise awareness of that deadline. We now have nearly 180,000 members who have signed up for credit monitoring, which is almost 1 of every 4 retirees who were impacted. The team from Experian tells us that they typically see a 4 to 6% take-up rate in the incidents that they handle. Regardless, we want to ensure that our retirees are well aware of the time they have left to respond. I do want to take just a moment to thank the team. There was the email that we generated as a reminder did accumulate a lot of inbound calls as well as emails coming in. I just want to thank the team. Everyone pitched in from our Senior Leadership Council, which is all the CEAs in the organization, down to some of our staff service manager ones. Everyone just came in to help Kim Malm and her team. So I just want to express my appreciation for our entire team in willing to step up and help handle this for our retirees. Finally, I want to take a few minutes to highlight some significant developments in recent days and weeks in an effort to expand transparency when it comes to both our investments and corporate America. I wanted to call out some of these items because it feels as though there's been finally some real momentum on the issue, something we've been advocating for a number of years. Our firm belief in the importance of transparency, both in our partners and in ourselves, is deeply ingrained in almost everything we do. We have championed a number of initiatives through the years designed to bring more consistent clarity to the decisions we make when it comes down to where we invest on behalf of our members and their families. Late last month, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission finalized a rule to require more disclosure from private fund advisors. As the board knows, we are outspoken during the process about the need for clear and consistent information about the operations of our partners. As we said last year, it's important for us to know whether these partners are managing our capital effectively. The ruling is lengthy, and our team continues to review how well it meets the standards we support in our communications with the SEC. We've also seen a number of developments on the state level, and those efforts now have the support of Governor Gavin Newsom. Our legislative affairs team closely monitored 2 bills relating to transparency, both of which the governor said this week that he would sign into law. Senate Bill 253 will require large companies to more broadly disclose greenhouse gas emissions. Senate Bill 261, meanwhile, will soon require even more companies to report on the financial risks due to climate change. While the board did not take a formal position on either bill, we've been in frequent contact with the legislature on these topics. These bills represent what could be called the California way when it comes to climate change. We agree with those who feel the urgent need to act, and these bills may spark more of this kind of national discussion that is long overdue. As we have said many times, we view the sweeping disruptions to our climate and the warming of the earth as a material risk that needs to be disclosed and documented. Climate change represents risk to the portfolio, one of the key 3 risks that this organization has identified, but it also does represent opportunity to partner with those who are leading the fight to stop it. It's welcome news that others also see the urgency for more information about these risks, and we will continue to seek out partners both in the halls of government and in corporate boardrooms. So that does conclude my report, President Taylor, but I'm happy to take questions.